Subtle body awareness. How aware would you say you are of your body? Go on. Tell me. I've got to say, I'm not as aware as I would like to be. I noticed just a few moments ago, I have this huge bruise on my arm. No idea where it came from. Did I get it yesterday? Did I bump my arm in my sleep? I don't know. This could have been on my arm for like days and I wouldn't have known it. I, for one, believed that being aware of your body is where you are in the physical. Like I could recognize that my hair is falling into my face because I'm starting to feel it glide across my forehead. You know, being aware of those that are physically impacting you on the outside. Do those count as body awareness? Yes, but there's more to it than surface level. Pun was totally intended. There's also being aware of what's going on inside of you. Not just your organs or that silly little voice in your head telling you to commit arson right now. It also means noticing the energy that flows within you and accumulates in wheels of energy. So here is my rough sketch of a very relaxed, meditative person. As you can see, there are 7 chakras. I'm not going to try pronouncing it just because my dyslexia will definitely trip me up and I do not want to get this wrong. At the very tippy top, we got the
Sahasrara,
otherwise known as the crown chakra. It's the area of like wisdom and thought, and it's at the top of the head because the head is like the brain and you think a lot using the brain. Then we have the
Anya,
also known as the third eye. The third eye deals with vision and intuition, just kind of that gut feeling you have when you see something and you're like, ooh, I think that's what that is. That's the third eye. Lots of people's has theirs closed, which is why meditating and reflecting is a great way to opening it up. How's my coming along? Is it there? Ooh, got pens on the ground.
Vishuddhi,
Throat. Not a great place to be punched. But when in the sense of chakras, it's for your voice and your communication and building trust. This is how most people communicate with one another. So this is why this is the next chakra, because it's such a very important part of our society, having that ability to communicate through these words, which are just sounds that we came up with that gave it meaning. I'm dyslexic, I don't like language.
Anahata,
Heart, right here. Everyone has one. It's for love and happiness and also acceptance. Think about that one. This one in the stomach area is called the
Manipura,
but it's also called the, let me read this, solar plexus. So this is where we store all of our ego. Whenever I feel very proud of myself, I always feel that swelling, like, oh, I'm doing real good, right from there. And it like fills you up. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Always keep your ego in check. I've seen some people who do not have egos in check, and they're kind of fun to hang out with sometimes, but also, yeah. The next chakra is
Swadhisthana,
this is where all your happy or sad little emotions are. You know, in the movie Inside Out, that movie didn't take place up here, it took place down here. Besides from emotion, it's also creativity. So if you think all this is pretty creative, you can thank my little friend right there. That chakra is really acting up for me. This final chakra called
Muladhara,
is our root. It's where we get our balance and our stability. As you can see me standing up, I'm not sure how much of my body you can see, but all my mass kind of comes around into this one area. I feel stood up by my roots. Now that we've covered the chakras, let me get into the nadis. Oh, I just ate some of the ink out of my mouth. These, or also known as rivers, is how the energy comes through our bodies. We did a great exercise where you make little peace signs and then you put it up to your third eye, and using your thumb and your ring finger, you open and close your nostrils. depending on your breath. And that's a great way to really feel that energy come through you and your chakras. So doing this practice, it enters in through your nose. It comes in through your nostrils. It comes in, goes from your eye, down, 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 and down. And then when you exhale, when you go, it all comes back up the opposite way. And then you can really get that full body. So how is this all important when it comes to body awareness? Well, being aware of the energy coming through you and all the chakras that it affects and how they affect your body helps you really stable yourself in this universe and helps you get to pull off some really cool moves. Now we're going to pass this over to outside Livy, who's going to perform a headstand. Alright, so here I am approaching the mat, barefooted of course, hitting a little pose. I did tuck in my shirt because I didn't want to fly up or anything. So I'm getting into the position, putting my head between my hands, using my arms as support and scooching my feet up. When I kick up, I'm really focusing on activating my core and getting that second leg up. I just focus on my breathing and really feeling the energy flow through my body. Focusing on my breathing and my core is what helped me keep my legs up in the air. I hope you liked my little explanation of chakras and nadis. I do want to disclaim there are probably way more educated people that could give a better example of these things. I was just trying to have a little bit of fun with my class assignment. So definitely do your own research as well. I think yoga is such a very interesting practice and there's so many little nooks and crannies that you can just fall into and learn so much more about the practice. What's important is that you get your body moving and you just reflect on yourself. Thank you for watching my little video. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Namaste.